And how's it going, guys and girls? It's me, Doki-Doki, and welcome to my channel. And yes, today we'll be playing a game that you already know well, I guess, if you see another great channels. So we'll be playing Doki-Doki Literature Club. And before you ask, no, this is not a girl's game. After all, this has a really creepy story that I will do with you. All the endings I can find. So let's start. Let's make this a series, I guess. See this like episode 1. I didn't play the game yet, I only saw videos. So let us start. New game. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Alright, this already gives us some information, I guess. You know the kind of friend you'll never see yourself making today, but it's just the kind of works out because you know each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waking up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sit and idle in front of her crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again. Wow, that's interesting. It looks kinda like me. Well, whatever. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You said that like you were thinking about ignoring me. How can I explain you this? I prefer not. That's mean, Loki. Yep, I'm not mean like that, but yeah, I guess it means he mean that. Well, if people stare at you for looking weird, then I don't want them to think we are a couple or something. Fine, but you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it. You don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Wherever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with the other students making their daily commute. By the way, Lucky, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me that you would join a club this year. Oh, did I? Well, in actual school I was in a club. Wait, this is not real life. Look at... Oh, by the way, before I continue... Wait. Before I continue with the game, I must say this. It's really important. So, basically, guys, it will be like this. If you're under 13 years old, close this video, go watch the other videos from the channel, because this video, it will have some gore parts, you know. So I'll do the first ending, and as far as I know, that first ending won't end well. So if you're under 13 years old, please go out of the video and go see another video from the channel. Please, I beg you. Like it was in the beginning of the video game, this game is not meant to people, to kids under 13 years old, because it's really gore and it's a heavy game. Also, if you're depressed, don't watch this video. I beg you, it's for your own safety. I'm only doing this because it's a game that I really like. So, as that said, now if you wanna watch, and if you are under 13 or if you're depressed and you still wanna watch, well, you can say that I didn't warn you. Let's go back then. Did I? I'm sure it's possibly that I did in one of many conversations where I dismissively go along with wherever she's going on about. Sarah likes to worry a little bit too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on an average while spending my free time on games and anime. Uh, uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, and I know you're happy now, but I would die. Keep that in mind. I would die. Keep that in mind. At the thought that you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look off I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I can't promise you that. Yeah, I know someone that would probably ask me that, and I know that I would ask the same way. But I would do something different, and I know this girl is not like this one. Fuck. Let's not think about it now. Maybe there's a chance of. Well, I don't want to give spoilers, so let's not talk about it now. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind a little bit, even if it's a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sarah wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but start with anime club. Hello? Sayori. Sarah must have come in the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I would catch up you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought know what? Well, that you could come to my club, Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Eh? Minnie. Say he's vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% that she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday that I would bring a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Natsuki. That's another thing I want to say. So, there's a lot of roads. You can go with Yuri, you can go with Sayori, you can go with Natsuki. But there's none of them that you can go with Monica, and I'll explain that in the last part of this series because it will be really short. I guess it only has seven endings, I guess. So I'll do it if this only have 7 endings, and I'll do it in the 7. If this had some mods that had some new experience and new endings, I'll do before that. Because the story behind Monica is a little creepy, but I kinda understand why is she like that. And for not making you lose some time while watching the other videos, I guess I'll tell in the end of this video my theory, and in the other I'll do another theory, and you'll tell me if you agree. If you don't, leave your theories down below. And well, let's return. I don't want this video to get too long. Don't make promise you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning has to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. Yay, Electric Club. If I remember right, I was one of those when I was 13 years old. I guess when I was in 7th grade, I guess. And thus, today marks the day I sold out my soul for a cupcake. Yup, I would probably do that. I mean, I'm always hungry, so I would probably do that. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the class door. Shut up, phone. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you not to call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Girl, too. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Hey, that's not true. I'm a good boy. Or maybe not. I don't know. Girl 3. Ah, looky, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Huh? All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Girl 2. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori. Sayori, you can't just ignore her when she's getting moody. Sayori says that quietly in my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Yuri, don't say things like that. Okay, so Yuri don't like to be noticed, I guess. Okay, Yuri, who appears comparably more mature than timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet you, both of you. Sayori, and it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? Monica, that's right. It's great to see you again, Loki. Monica smiles sweetly. Oh, we do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. I know people like that. Basically completely out of my league. Exactly. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Sayori, come sit down, Lucky. We made a room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Natsuki, hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sayori, sorry, I got a little too excited. Yuri, then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged in the form of a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been witnessed. I don't know how to say that. I'm Portuguese, I'm not English, so please. So, that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I have to take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marched back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Well, I guess yes. Ta-da! Well, Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray that reveal a dozen of white, fluffy cupcakes to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little piece of chocolate. Were used to make ears. So cute! Monica, I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Natsuki, well, just worry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. Sayori, it's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take the bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking in glass in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Natsuki, why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard this somewhere before. Made them for you or anything? Eh? I thought you were technically did. Sayori said. Natsuki, well, maybe. But not for you, no. You dummy. Shit. Alright. I give up on Natsuki weird logic and dismiss this conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Wow. My English is so good today. Man. She carefully placed a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Man, this one and good. This video will Man, I think this video will have 1 hour. Fuck. Okay. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Yuri, don't worry. The teachers gave us permission. After all, does the hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Monica, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Yuri, that's not... Insulted Yuri looks away. I mean, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. Yuri, I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. Cute. Monica, so what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me that I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... Monica, that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decide to start your own club? You could probably get a board member for any the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. I feel like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity, and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Sayori, Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. Monica, you could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all of the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard and convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it takes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Sayori, yeah. Yuri, we'll do our best. Natsuki, you know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls are interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to just find this tree. Maybe that's why they were all delighted by the idea of a new member joining. So, I still don't really know if I can keep up with the level of enthusiasm by literature. So, Wookie, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how well I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way to answer in that. Manga. chuckle quietly to myself, off joking. Natsuki head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Yuri, not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Yuri, well, let's see. Yuri traced the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on clearly passionate about her reading. Wait a bit. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds a comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with a deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. How is that so? Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Ah, I read a horror book once. I desperately gasped something I can relate to that the minimal level. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Don't mess with the rock. And man, I will say just one thing. If I were there, it wouldn't be like this. This guy is wasting a lot of time. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Yeah, you are a rock, but you're not the rock. Monica, really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, Yuri, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Natsuki, ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. Monica, that's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Natsuki, what? What gives you that idea? Monica, you left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Natsuki. Don't say it out loud and give that back. Monica, fine, fine. Sayori, hehe, your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just cute as you are. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. Natsuki, I'm not cute. Looky, okay, me. Natsuki, you write your own poems, right? Natsuki, well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? Natsuki, no. Natsuki averts her eyes. Natsuki, you wouldn't like them. Ah, not very confident writer yet. Yuri, I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reach of your heart. Monica, do you have a writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Yuri, I guess it's the same for Yuri. Sayori, oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, what is in your mind, Monica? Monica, okay. I have an idea, everyone. Nat, Natsuki and Yuri. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Monica, let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next we meet, we all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even Natsuki. Uh, um, Yuri, Sayori. Yeah, let's do it. Monica, plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Lucky? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, that's still one problem. Monica, eh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been in my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sir may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Monica, but Yuri, I'm sorry, I thought. Natsuki, Sayori, look at me. You all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make clear-headed decision when it's like this? That's it. That's it. If writing a poem is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, girls' eyes light up. Sayori, yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Yuri, you really did scare me for a moment. Natsuki, if you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Monica, then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Ah, thanks I guess. Monica, okay everyone, I think with that we can obviously hand today's meeting and a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Lucky, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Hehe. Lucky, me. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? Okay, shut up. My writing skills are not mediocre. Your might be, but mine is not. Well, in English maybe it is, but in Portuguese it's not that bad. And English is not that bad either. Whatever. I already feel the NCT welling up inside me. My English is so bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. Still I like it though. Sayori, hey Lucky, since we are already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore, because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Sayori, yay! With that, the two of us depart to the club room and make our way home. The whole day, my mind wanders back in the between the four girls, Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Yeah, maybe. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Okay, let's write a poem. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. So, first I'll do Natsuki. I'll try to make this quick. I'll try to impress Natsuki though, because she's not. I know that she's the most sad one in the club because no one noticed her because her writing skills are different. So I'll try to get her. Let's try. Okay. Okay. Oh no. No. Kitty. Okay. Cute. World. Of anime. Raindrop. Oh. Happy. Milk. Doki-Doki. Ribbon. Swimsuit. Shopping. Party. Okay. Silly. Okay. How you gonna Lucky? Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I'll at least keep my words. Yeah. Not so much. Not really. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last one coming in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Yuri, thanks for keeping your promise, Lucky. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive at first into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, Natsuki, oh come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. Last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here to hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Monica Natsuki, you shouldn't have a big mouth for someone who keeps their manga collection in the club room. Natsuki. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Natsuki. Manga is literature. I agree. I was about to say Monica is literature, but manga. Okay, manga is literature too. That's right. It's different, but it is actually. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Sayori, don't worry guys. He always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. Yuri, how dependable. Me. Sayori, that's because your room is messy. It's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Sayori, is that so? Yuri, you two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Sayori, how come? You and Lucky can become good friends too. Sayori. Huh? As usually, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Exactly. I know a person like that too. I know a lot of person like this game. That's why this won't be a headache at all, but it'll give me some headaches to make decisions. I'm not so good with decisions. Okay. Oh, Yuri, even Brian is something today, you know. Yuri, wait, Sayori. Eh? Me? Yuri, not really. Sayori, don't be shy. Yuri, it's really nothing. Where is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. what do I do? Eh? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It would make me happy no matter what. Yuri, is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright, well here. Yuri reaches in her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I pick out the book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention. And if you don't usually read, and we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like despite me not reading too much. Yuri, thank you, I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward of hearing what you think. Now that everyone's all in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperate sick from within the closet. She seems like annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in here? Natsuki, freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back into the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of slack books on boxes across the shelf. Manga? You read manga, right? Ah, sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're already into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway? Natsuki, I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's a kind of written in your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a long column of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the slack. Natsuki, there it is. Natsuki snatched it out of my hand. She then turned to a box of manga and slipped the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ha, much better. Seeing the box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating thing in the whole world. Sighed in the world. I know that feel. I take a closer look to the box, said she's admiring. Perfect Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic, or it's simply terrible. Natsuki, if you're gonna judge me, you can go to it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. Natsuki, it was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Loki. Consider it is a lesson straight from Literature Club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Perfect Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking and animated feminine poses. I'm excitingly Mo. Natsuki, don't just stand there. What? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then makes me sit against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Natsuki, chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Eh? Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Natsuki, don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crossed her arms and scooted an inch away from me. Sorry, I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close over either. But not that I can say it's particularly a bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming her original space while she hopes I don't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I. Um, wow, how long has been since I read the beginning? Hmm? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? Huh? I am, but nothing really happening yet, so I can't talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of this since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Natsuki, well, obviously, you think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple stuff. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you to get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kind of drama. Like when they get into their backstories and when some of romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There's so many touching parts. Ah, is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean? What? Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power. Hmm, good save. Ah, this chapter seems like it's about baking. Who is just a guest, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, Natsuki paused for a moment as she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah, why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious, since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just coincidence. We just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like I would ever get in anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that's impressionable. I definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it. So, who am I to judge? Hmm. We read and for a few more minutes. I finished a couple of chapters in this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not, even though you're just watching me read. Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so, I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up series, since I enjoy it. You know what I mean? Hmm? You don't? That's not. Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you like to share a manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Ah, sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without being all like, eh? You still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. I know the kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends you are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitate toward the other losers all the time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Hmm? Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know why my dad would do it if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off at the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So, geez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah, yeah. I flip the page. Suddenly Natsuki starts laughing. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish the chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usually bossy tone. But if she is not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. I'm being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience. The thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Are you ready? Are you all ready with today's poems? Oh boy. Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure that we have enough time. So you do look pretty cozy over there. eh? Ah, Natsuki suddenly noticed how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright, I guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Ah, yeah, a bit. Monica just said, not me, Tom. Just take it home with you. Eh? Is that really alright? I said that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets banned, I'll kill you. By tomorrow? I only got hard way through the volume so far. I might fall behind of someone's shows if I try to get through this, but I suppose that's necessary, sacrificing in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of that will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then, I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write the poems last night? Yeah, my reaction ends. And I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. It's not embarrassing, pal. Believe me, it could be way worse. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before, so you're just such an idiot. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? Sayori, I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf turned from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from here, where I see it. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching in their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem first? Okay, I guess I'll go to Natsuki because that's the one I'm trying to get. Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair that I shared mine with her first. Okay, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my option. Eh? Then what's the point of sharing it in the first place? I wrote it when I could have been doing other things. In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems. That's what I had in mind when I ran in this. I wanted to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poems if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. and you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. Mm, so in other words, are you saying you liked it? Uh, your key retort gets caught in her throat. You're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that I don't have to announce him to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can fly, but that's about it. Nice. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of the poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Natsuki, yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about the simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. I set up for a rhyme at the end and then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into I realized. That's where I mean to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that you from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. That's a point. There's so much people that say, wow, that guy is with a super young girl, wow. Okay, let's make it like this. If it's just 1 year or 2 years of difference, then let it be. 2 years, 3, 4 in the max. Now, if it's fucking 10 or 20 years difference, man, hand it. That's... fuck. So, basically, if it's just at least 4 years of difference, let it be, for God's sake. Now if 10 years or 20 years, please call the cops. Okay? It's kind of lolicon. You need to call the police. Okay, so let's get back here. I don't like to talk about serious stuff while I'm playing. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Who should I show my poem next? Okay, let's go to Sayuri. Sayuri. This is a good poem, Lucky. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in this spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet. But that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See, it's like I said before. Deep down you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayuri. I'm not sure if Sayuri sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's a part of my reason. The reason I joined. She is, I know that. I would say something, but I prefer not to talk about it. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way to thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Well, we'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds. That's more okay. I accidentally passed that, but still, let me see in history. Too bad I can't see that again. Wait. Perfect. Okay. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you just wait until this morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. Okay, looking at Sayori, she really looks like me. I mean, not physically, but mentally. If I forget but there's only one difference. I wouldn't do it at home. That's for sure. I would do only in school, or I wouldn't do at all. Because, well, I'm too lazy. I'm kinda sans. I'm too lazy to do anything. So yeah, let's keep playing. I'm not lazy to playing, so yeah, that's a good thing. I still try my best. Yeah, I didn't mean to say that with a bad poem. It came out nice. Or, how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah, especially the last line. If I remember clearly, the last line is I want breakfast. I would totally write a poem like this, like I want breakfast. Give me the fucking food. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. That's right too. I'm starting to like Sayori. I'm starting to like it. I got all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Huh, yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Now, let's go to Monica, please. Hi, Lucky. Having a good time so far? Huh, yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to be Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow. I'm more settled until I'm more settled in. It's like me, I guess. Monica, anyway, you want to share your poem with me. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I'll have to. Don't worry, Lucky. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of a barrier that we all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it, Lucky. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No. It kinda makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer too. So that's a compliment. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. By any chance I have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? Eh? Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of story in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny and reading, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're writings for kids, but if you think well about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kinda like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you would probably won't find much filler in their poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why you would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you trying new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kind of styles, but I always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. And it's, anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't you worry, I'm not very good. I'm just pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have sound confident. That doesn't mean I will always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. I couldn't have been me. See the direction that sparkles through this. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peered inside of for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina is already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. Alright, we start to get some things that we shouldn't get now. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When I perform out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Ah, well, I'm sure if I know how to put it. I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing me, my poems have been. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyways, here's Monica's writing tip for the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets to fix on a specific point. If you try too hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Okay, I guess I got it. Another way to think about this is if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hands and go with the flow. That's good too. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. And now Yuri. Hmm. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passed more than enough time. Oh, sorry, I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts in words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that I might be after reading through it. Ah, so is that bad? No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. I might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I think I learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing is I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fits to the two together. In the end, the result is that both of the style and the expressiveness are weakness. Once Yuri finds a train of thought, it has her demeanor totally changed. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. I guess she is an expert at all. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are only so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Man, my English is so bad today. I'm sorry, guys, for this, but I'll keep going with the flow, I guess. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you a valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about the people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. If you mind if I read, do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I would love to share my thoughts and the process behind it. Yuri smiled dreamily as it was a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, this isn't this supposed to be a literature club? It goes under the light. The tender, the tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have a whistle to the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by a sickening blue-green hue of the future. A bath calms, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Nice. Nice. Yuri. I'm sorry I have such a terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. Yuri, but it took you so long time to read. Ah, well, I just want to read the script very often. Actually, I think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's your first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost theory? Uh-huh. Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Lucky. Really? I must have totally missed the point. I got it. It's because you're already in the past. You're living the present time, but you're always living the past at the same time. So it's kind of like you're in a ghost. Because it's kind of like you're a ghost because you're always in the past. You're always bring the past to the future. You live in the past and at the same time in the present. So everyone sees you like as a ghost. I guess that's the point, I guess. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experience in their book and works. Why they usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. Yeah, I know better about pictures than about books. It's because pictures I know about because I'm really good drawing. So yeah. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her past remaining place to confront another death, and soon left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I haven't even thought about that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that I won't be long before you pick up one of these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to this. This is a literature club after all. I think. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. Oh, so curious. So cute. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. Oh boy. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of these expressions change. Natsuki eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yuri's cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? Yeah, I know that. I just meant in the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Oh boy. When you mess with Natsuki, Natsuki will break you in pieces. Well, that's a bit hard since Yuri's 2 times Natsuki I don't know, but Yuri is too tall for Natsuki to do something. I'm too tall either, and she almost spanked me next day, so yeah. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it, which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Loki did too. So based on that, I will gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless I have passed it. Shit. Which I haven't yet. And Lucky liked my poem too, you know. He even told me it was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? Oh boy, here he comes. That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Lucky appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know that he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cute. Huh? Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grow sizer bigger as soon as Lucky started showing up. Oh my god. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Holy shit. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing there. Cookie, she's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started... If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. That's the point of making our poems all convolved for no reason. The meaning should jump out the reader, not force them to have to figure out. Help me explain that to her, Lucky. Wait, there's the reasons we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily bruh. You understand that, right, Wookie? How did I get into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I grieved with, it'll be okay. So, of course, that's going to be Natsuki. I'm doing Natsuki Road, so it will Natsuki. Um, Yuri, you're really talented. Uh, well, but Natsuki has a point. I think that I racked my brain in an attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with a few words can be just as impressive as well. It lets the reader's imagination take over, and Natsuki poem did a really good job at that. Yeah, it did, didn't it? It shows how much you know. That's not Natsuki. I think that's enough. Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me. Natsuki voice whines. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing, and sharing can definitely be hard. It looks like we learned that today. Even small criticism can lead to something pretty hit. I glance over my shoulder. Sayori is nodding vigorously. Yeah, so, you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. Natsuki voice gets caught in surprise. Thanks for noticing. She finally mutters that barely. Yuri. Yuri looks at me dejectedly. With the face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't meant everything she said, so you don't need to be threatened either. Well, if you say so. Hey, it's not like you need to apologize for me, Rookie. Sheesh. Natsuki takes a breath. I think it's about, Natsuki glances around the room. Would everyone stop staring at me? Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time with it than she boasts. Sari and Monica look away. Anyway, the thing about your boobs, I didn't mean it, okay? That's all. Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with anyone. Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri. Sayori! Yuri. I'll go make some tea. Eh? I was trying to help. I'm sure she appreciates it, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Well, now we're past that. Everyone read each other's poem, right? I hope that was worthwhile for everyone, especially you, Lucky. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from the lazing around we got a little too used to. Ha! So my joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere? No, not at all, not at all. There's still time before we go home, so we all relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, yeah. So maybe you can take the chance to pick up a book or do writing. After all, that's what the club is for. I disagree, Monica. Eh? About what? That's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun. Haha, of course. Well, I guess that's why you're vice president, Sayori. In the end, I thought Monica was right. Being in literature club probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far. Okay everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How did you feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I would say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Wookie, how about you? Yeah, I would say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So, your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with a newfound determination. Looky, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly was been a while since Sayori and I have spent this time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, what will happen earlier? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, does that kind of things happen often? No, no. That's really the first time I've seen them fighting like that. I promise they're both wonderful person. You don't you don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Lucky, it's nice to get some time to spend with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sari still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is important. Does it really need to stop there? Well, just have to see the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori in the shoulder. I say that more to myself than for her. But it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue. Okay, yeah, let's do this. No, wait, no, no, no. Shiny. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Cute. Perfect. No. No, 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 no. No. Wow. Apple. Sweet. No, 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 no. Candy. Joy. Okay, wait. Heaven. Wait, no, 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 no. Here. No, 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 no. Anime. Childhood. Oh boy. Another day passed, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Lucky. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's that's pretty simple thing to get you in the good mood. But I guess it's all way too single things with you anyways. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Eh? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Ah, Sayori nervously retrieves her kind purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only two small coins fell out. Ah, I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and you wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money, and so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing, you're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. Blah, I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. You recently jiggled. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face in her book, as is in her book as always. I wasn't listening off anything. I was just nothing in my book. Yuri, tell Lucky to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling it mischievous like stunt like that, you're suffering as fair enough retribution. Ah, did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. Uh, I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen too much, but it's one side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right though. I did something bad and now I have to accept my revolution. Retribution. That. Still coming from you, Sayuri. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys that she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Flap. Kya! Out of nowhere something smacks Sayuri in the face and tumbles onto the desk. How? What was... Eh? A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayuri glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it already. Sayori rapidly opens the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours looks pretty good, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand. Natsuki reached up to the nudge Sayori of her. Oh? Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Oh boy. Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monika, can you tell Sayori... Eh? Natsuki glanced around. Monika isn't in the club room. Ah. Where's Monika anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Hey, you don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably the most desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monika chose the club over her boyfriends? After all, you're so strong-willed. Boyfriends? What on earth are you talking about? Monika quizzically glanced at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyways? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, it's kinda just lost the track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. That's a good point. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. I don't really. It's kind of just starting recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play sometimes for us, Monika. Monika looked at me. Maybe once I'll get a bit better, I will. Yay. That sounds cool. I would also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Lucky. Monika smiled sweetly. I didn't mean to any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I would really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. If in that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. Not really. I just leave out Sayori mischievous escape. Yeah, whatever. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. It's not long before Natsuki comes up to me expectantly. Yeah, don't worry, I kept my promise. I pulled the first column of perfect girls out from my bag. Natsuki takes it from hand and then quickly turns it over presently and check for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know. I just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know. That's true. I don't blame you. Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay? Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow. So, you're gonna tell me everything though, right? Where did this volume leave off again? I forget. Ah, the chapter ends when Minoru and Alice found Monica. Natsuki's voice resonates up from the side of the closet. Eh? I peer inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on the top of shelf. Did you move my manga again? Sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in the closet. So I had to move some stuff around and clean up a little bit. It's all still here, just had to organize a little bit. The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop, tries to figure out how to reach her manga. Jeez, this is so inconvenient. I'm moving this all back down. There's plenty of room among the shelves. And besides, they're pretty to look at when they are all lined up. Why would you waste that on the top shelf? Natsuki, there's a stall on the wall there. In the closet there was a collapsible stall that's hanging on the wall. If you want I can reach up there and hand them to you. I can't get them by myself. Natsuki grabs the stool from the wall and unfolds it. Do you think I'm too short or something? I mean, I knew it. Well, you know what? Just watch me. Natsuki hops onto the stall, which tends to being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design. Careful! I know what I'm doing. Standing on the stall, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stall would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki is being stubborn as usual. Natsuki used her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf. See? Yeah, the box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls on the floor. And the stool wobbles. Wow! Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly. There! Having almost fell, Natsuki is a bit shaken up. Jeez, no need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so just... I said I can do it. I don't want your help, okay? I'm gonna get a chair, so just hang on. Natsuki forced her way past me out of the closet. Let's see. The classroom chairs have the desk attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit in of the closet. Aha! Natsuki trots over the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. She rolls it on and wheels back over the closet. Ha! It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls, but I already learned my lesson, so I keep my mouth shut. Hush! Natsuki climbs onto the chair and slowly balances onto her feet. Since she refused my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch. Aha! There we go. See, I can easily do it now. Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down and put in the shelf below. What? The chair swivels. Natsuki, get yourself on the shelf. What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing? Was I... Who was it? Who told me to not help? Yeah, I got you. I hold the chair while Natsuki reached back up. I can almost see her skirt. Good. I forced myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. Once you realize I'll be dead. Natsuki wraps her arms around the perfect girl's box set, easily the largest one in the shelf. Abby, hey, look, I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry and take this one. Eh? But then I have to let go of the chair. That's fine, just for a second. Hurry up. Alright. Let me just stand up. I slowly release my grip from the chair. What do you mean, stand up? Natsuki looks down at me. Why are you all the way back? Eh? Natsuki looks like I just realized something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. Natsuki, the box. What are you looking at? Shit, you're trying to look at my Natsuki legs shake. I'm not. And it was just Natsuki. Don't try to move. Just give me the box. You perv. You set me up. Go away. Get out. But I'll do it myself. Huh? The chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki! She sends turned his gaze. In a split second, the chair flies from under Natsuki's feet. Frankly, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hands, and the books go flying. I got you. Shit. The full force Natsuki body against me threw me to the ground. A wall bunch of books felt me in the face. Natsuki tried to shield herself with her own arms as her face landed straight on my chest. My right arm and my back seriously felt that impact. Slowly Natsuki comes to her senses. She pressed her arms straight into me to prop herself up. Natsuki seems to realize that it's not the floor that she's beneath her. Gross. When I first pounded the fist pounded my chest, Natsuki then hoisted herself to her feet. What were you thinking? You psycho? Everything okay over here? I heard a loud noise. Monica suddenly peers in. Smacking the top shelf. Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez. Sorry. Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent is so perfect. Oh shit. Somehow it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica. I didn't do anything, I swear. I know. Don't worry. Monica says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook. Oh no, I look down. Natsuki is kneeling on the floor holding one of her books that are scattered all over. There's light diagonal crease along the page and she's desperately trying to smooth it. I must have landed on that page. Natsuki tries a bit more fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly she gives up and slams her book shut and throws it to the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. Oh no, Natsuki, are you? No, Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see a tear on her face. I'll have to get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down. No, I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today. Natsuki sobs again. I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to. It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head. Just every day. It's so hard. Just want to come to the club and Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do. Alright, well, I'll have to clean this up. I pick up photo of perfect girls. Well, set this one aside. I'll have to cheer you up a bit up, right? We can get started once I'm done here. Natsuki looks at her with her glossy eyes. Her lips quiver. sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I could do. The next couple of minutes are silent between us and begin gathering the sketch-read books. I'll make sure to slip them into the box in the correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't too long before we're done and hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then I get one off the stall and quickly finish moving the rest of the books from the top shelf. Alright, that should do it. I hop off the stall. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks. It's nothing. Natsuki is holding the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready. Good. Even if you weren't, I would make you anyway. You're talking responsibility for being fed. You take the thing about cheering me up. If you insist. We sit in the same spot as last time, and I open the second volume. Natsuki moved quickly improved, laughing and pointing things to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle, repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has a good taste after all. After some time, Monica gets out attention as usual, and it's time to share poems again. Guess I'll be holding on to this for now. Yep, even you sound more enthusiastic this time. Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know. Told you. Yeah. I return to my seat and slip the book into my bag. Who should I show my poem first? Natsuki. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Is it that bad? No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There. I said it. This wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just... my poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. You're trying to impress me. Obviously, you think I would let you enjoy yours writing more than mine? Give me a break. Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I'll tell you. Natsuki's face freezes like she just realized something. You're trying to impress me? Natsuki turns her eyes off the poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor. I have to use the bathroom. Red-faced Natsuki quickly walks out of the room. Hey, did you do something to Natsuki? I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? No, I just told her that my voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monica that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Monica sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She reads a smile not fading from her face. I see. You wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, not really. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, Lucky? Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind, I'm just kidding. I didn't understand Monica's joke at all. Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feel about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. That was just something for you to think about. Hey! Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monica's hands. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom. Did you read this, Monica? Of course, I liked it. You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know. You have a bad habit of doing that. Eh? The book you wrote this poem, and we're supposed to share her with everyone, right? Natsuki freeze. She apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read. Okay, well, I think we'll give them sharing this poem with everyone. Not like anyone would want to read this anyway. In fact, I'm just going to hold on to this. If you insist. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Never mind. Natsuki, I'll give you the poem. But that's still not very fair to Sayori. She hasn't got to read it yet. So what? Well, I guess Luke is right, Natsuki. It's not fair if you don't opens my poem. There's not like she's going to like it, so anyway, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only chance. Amy likes spiders. Okay, I already know this one good, but I'll still want to read it. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. I would be friends with her, but I wouldn't be friends with her spiders. That's a little bit racist. No, wait, not racist. Oh my god, why am I being so stupid today? Whatever, let's skip it. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. I don't have any in the moment. Every time she sang the chorus and my heart would pound to the rhythm of her words. But she likes spiders, that's why I'm not friends with her. I don't like spiders either. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. Always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She is gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone, okay, that it's a pretty hard topic. I don't like spiders, but if there's someone that likes spiders, I wouldn't really care because, okay, I don't like spiders. That's a problem that I have. But if other people don't have that problem, it's cool that they like spiders then. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think it was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simple analogies. And it keeps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone who reads the subject of this poem is an ignoring jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks my... But that doesn't matter. It can't be without about anything. I wrote it because it's easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out. They'll make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people look stupid. Who cares that someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn how to respect others and liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. You know, I'm glad that you can appreciate this kind of writing. I mean, I know I was talking about that yesterday, but I've been enjoying sharing my writing with you, so consider yourself lucky, okay? Well, thanks for being honest. What's that supposed to mean? I'm always honest. Jeez. Just look forward tomorrow too, okay? Alright, I will. Now, Sayori, because Monica already saw it. Oh my goodness, this is so good, Lucky. Eh? I love it, especially after yesterday's poem. You're too honest sometimes, Sayori. No, but really, I want to put this in my wall. Can I? Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer after all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why, because I have no idea I like either. Jeez, I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it because just I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's a part of it. But I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a Lucky poem. Well, it's my cello poem, you see? But no one know what the fuck is writing on it. Whatever. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Feel feelings. I'll dream drink until I can't feel feelings. Wow. Sayori hugs the shit against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if a poem are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then I must be a good poem. I'm not sure if that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Some thought? Oh, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Eh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. Hmm, I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. I don't know why I like happy music, but sometimes I like sad music, and sometimes I like a bit of both. So that's why I have a playlist full of that. Yes, that explains it. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad. I can see you liking something. I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Me neither. But I can see me liking sad things. So if Sayori is kind of like me, then yeah, I can still see her like sad things. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help giving the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. Eh? It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Lucky. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Holy moly! I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all ripe, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in the bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is starlight makes me a band. Sometimes if my friend feels a certain way, down comes the bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and the crannies. Digging and digging, scrapping and scrapping. A blow dust of my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time has lapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Why do they want my bottle so much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each of every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They all shouting, pleading, something. But all I heard is echo, 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 echo inside my head. That's kind of poetic, I guess. Holy crap. Sorry, did you really write this? Of course I did. I didn't tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Okay, wait, I'll save here because I didn't save in a while. Save. Okay, return. I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica thought me a lot. And I've been really in touch with my things recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used for you to being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about this. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Ah, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori always had the habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it really hard for me to be pessimistic. Who should I show my poem next? Yuri, of course. Hmm, are you still mad at me? Eh? For disrespecting Natsuki yesterday. Because reading this poem? Now, I know why you got mad at me. Because you prefer writing over mine. That's not really true. Meaning, meaning when I disrespect her, I disrespect you too, didn't I? Oh no. Yuri, you might be reading into this a little too much. How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable. But if I speak without thinking, the things I want to keep inside comes out and more make people hate me. So please don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monica wants, but it's not fair to you when you could be enjoying your time with Natsuki and Sayuri. Yuri, please, it makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need. Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head down on the desk. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I think to myself, all I can do is accept that that's how she is. If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice but abide to that request. Bye bye. Okay, everyone, you all done reading each other poems, right? I have something as a planet today, so everyone could sit in the front of a room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Uh, do we do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Well, I just end up embarrassing ourselves instead and getting new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We are going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sarah has been working on posters and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually doing to be going to be doing for the event. Ah, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're being performing. Performing? Monica, yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sarah is putting it on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sarah, who's been coloring posters, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those quotas up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agreed with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagine making Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no Sayori. I understand where they're going. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone still until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their other poems out loud into a whole new room full of people. I guess I can't overlook that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're, we're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then we'll inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone the literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, and finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And those reasons that we're all in this club today, don't you want to share that with others? And to inspire them and find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do and do is help them out with a little bit. Fuck. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any argument left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glanced around at everyone else expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. Hahaha, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. Anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite in front of the club, how do you expect to be in front of the strangers? Oh no, don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now, let's see. Monica flips through her notebook with a specific poem she has in mind to herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting a poem. Her clear, confident voice, more than that, her inflection and phrase time. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line. She recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. All eyes on me, you see? Sari looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finished the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Haha, thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. What? Yuri is fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over the podium. This poem is called Yuri Actions Glance to Each of Us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called Every Mage of Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do it. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like that happens when Yuri gets absorbed into the books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp, sweet bowl by a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in this structure that she negotiates with the perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the wailing fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glares around her if she's bewildered, even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. I'm not. It's not like that. But we were caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem on the shirt and rushes back to in her seat. Yuri, you're so good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of the chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one is called My Meidu. Sorry, I jiggled. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do this so easily? Ha! Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's your poem, so still come out the best that way. I see. Maybe I should do that in my videos. I guess I sound too nervous. Leave in the comments down below if I sound too nervous. I'll try to use that technique that Monica is telling now. It might help me in real life, I guess. Okay then, Sarah begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew. Sayori finished and we applaud. I did it. Good job, Sayori. Even looking like it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that the other poem wouldn't work quite as well. Right, that kind of delivery. Eh? I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Then next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little bit more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Loki. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well left Loki to lower everyone's standards like before I have to do it. Natsuki, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection to read. I'll just go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me. All eyes on me again. Making me feel terribly awkward. I know that feeling, buddy. I really know I had to perform kind of 10 times in my whole school time. Well, not all. Since 7th grade to 9th grade, whereas I'm now. But before that I had to perform a lot, so I can't count it at all, but it's really hard. Even today it's hard to me. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that will improve over time, so yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sore attitude disappears a little, which is still a little unfused. Her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it, and Natsuki trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken loud. The world, the words feel like they bounced up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. It would be better not make. It would be bad make blah blah blah. You'd better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when I'm just with my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. I might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick the poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time that I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of the time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too, it doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nice so far. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then well have the weekend to prepare. Monday is the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as them. But if it's for the sake of club, and I'm impressing Monica, and I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make it such a big deal out of it. It must be a little night, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Lucky, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go on already. I walk home with Sayori once more, even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today Sayori's been a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean, Sayori fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that one day Natsuki asked you to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You can't put me on the spot here. Walking home with Natsuki, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, I think I would be afraid of that she would do to me if I turned her down. Isn't she so cute and fun to be around? That had nothing to do with that, that's just sad. You had it. Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe. I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know. Need you? Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry, everyone is different. Nobody in the club is well represented for you. If you say so. The conversation trails off and left, feeling awkward. But I was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if that's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Noise. Okay, so no, not that. Okay, lazy. Shit. Sweet. No. Swimsuit. Okay. Sunny. No shit. Milk. Lipstick. Bliss. No. 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 Pure. Okay. Sock. Oh. Oh. Okay. Mouse. Imagination. Skirt. Dance. Poop. Bunny. Beauty. Clouds. Right. Doki-Doki. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you pressing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's going to be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah, I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's the whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kind of delicious food. You sound like a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing you to look forward to. Oh, come on, are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name, Monica. We have a little girl sans. Gender swap sans here, guys. And his name is Natsuki. Shit. Hey, that's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine, fine. Your reactions aren't fun as Yuri's and Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at the desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over her. Hey Sayori. I have my hand in front of her. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Ah. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little bit off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. It's fine, see? Sari shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright, if you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at the usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Loki, what's up? Hey, it might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way you mean? Maybe I'm reading into a little too much, but she seems a little downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room and Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Lucky. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she never really liked this. She's always talked to me about things that bother her, but this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem, but I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, no, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Eh? Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying I know what she said. I'm saying that maybe the thing on her head is you. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. Eh? She's been so much happy since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light that's turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She always been full of sunshine. It's not any different from now than it was always as then. Then, bruh. You're so funny looking. I just thought that maybe you've only seen her as cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you. Ha, I said so much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, but I try not to think about it for now. Ah, alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that it won't happen. That I won't be able to get the words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gentle talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I take and sit closer. I know Sayori told me to not worry about her, but and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her? That I'm letting this weight me down so much. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Hey, you. Huh? I look up to see Natsuki next to me. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so... Ah, sorry, I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. I was just... Natsuki glanced down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right, something just came up for a minute. But we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez, now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something is bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave it alone. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. She practically mumbles that last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem a little bigger deal than it is. Like just thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Thinking about her? Yeah, she seems pretty down today, but she didn't want to admit it to me. And so I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, Natsuki exhaled. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing, but anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needs you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about it because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right to me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it will be a lot more obvious. Yeah, I should have thought of it away from the start. Natsuki feels with the book she's holding in her hands. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Ah, don't get the wrong idea or anything. We're just being friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about our friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so... I was not. Jeez, if you're fine, then let's hurry and get started already. Yeah, let's go then. Okay everyone, after some time passed, Monica goes out of the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Let's start with Natsuki. Let's see. You're certainly enthusiastic today. Of course. You know I like your writing. I'm just surprised. You seemed like you had a lot of trouble admitting that before. Well, of course. I just had to put you in your place a little bit. It's not like I was shy or anything stupid like that. Or jealous. I really wasn't jealous. Just because you happen to be a good writer. What's just the dumbest things to be jealous of about? Natsuki, but you're not very confident about your writing, are you? Eh? But what are you talking about? My writing is obviously the best, right? It took me a while to figure out, but I think I finally did. Maybe Natsuki acts too arrogant because she's trying to make up for her own insecurities. If she acts like she's the best, then other people might think that way too, right? Okay, please just tell me you like my poems. I don't care if you hate them. Just please tell me I'm the best. I just really never need to hear that from someone. I know I sound stupid, but there's a reason I never shared my poems before this. Natsuki, because nobody ever takes me seriously. What's the point of sharing my poems if people just laugh and say, "That's so cute, just like you, Natsuki"? Sometimes I don't want to be cute, but nobody understands that. I try really hard when I write. The style doesn't matter. The emotions are there. Why can't anyone see that? I just want Natsuki drills off. Maybe it's because her lips start to quiver. I look down. Her fists are clenched really tightly. Hey, Natsuki, if you're not careful, you'll read your own poem. I usually grab the poem with my own hand and until she relaxes her grip on it. I place it flat on the desk and smooth out the wrinkles that she put in on it. Just don't read it. Before I can pick up, I back up. Natsuki snatched the poem from the desk. It's not any good, and I know you hate my poems, so you don't have to read this one, okay? But I want to read it. Why? Because I like your poems. I really do. Why would I judge you for your style? It's not like my own style is anything crazy. I mean, it's true that the first I read your poems, I didn't look much into it. But I know you better now. And it's wrong for Yuri to think your style is more amateur than hers. And Sayori, she always means as well. But sometimes she's so focused on simple happiness that she doesn't understand what people really want. Yeah, I guess I never really thought about how hard it is for you. And I'm sorry if I was part of that problem. I understand now. You're not just cute, you're a lot more than that. Natsuki, you're doing it again. Once again, Natsuki closed her phone a little too hard. She looks down, hiding her eyes from me. I never realized how difficult it was for her. But finally, she forced herself to extend her arms and set her poem on the table. You can read it. Just stand that way. I don't want you to look at my face right now. Okay, I will. Because you tomorrow will be the brighter with me around. But when today is dim, I can only look down. My looking is a little more forward because you look at me. When I want to say something, I say it with shouts, but my truest feelings can never come out. My words are a little bit less empty because you listen to me. When something is above me, I reach for the stars, but when I feel small, I don't get very far. My standing is a little bit taller because you sit with me. I believe in myself will with all of my heart. But what do I do when it's torn all apart? My faith, my faith is a little bit stronger because you trust me. My pen always puts my feelings to the test. I'm not a good writer, but my best is my best. My poems are a little bit clear because you think of me, because you. Why are you looking at me like that? If you don't like I won't get mad. No, it's not that I don't like it. It was just a little surprising to read. I guess I'm not used to hearing such nice things coming from you. Don't just say that, dummy. What do you think the point of writing this? Is it writing things that you can't just say? Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry for missing the point sometimes. I always mean as well. I, and I'm happy that you showed this to me. I liked it. Well, yeah, I am a pro, so Natsuki mumbles, completely failing to sound confident like she usually does before. Just remember that I can think these things sometimes too. You know when you're nice to me, it's meaningful. I'm glad. Assessing Natsuki is satisfied and start to hand the poem back to her. But as I do, Natsuki takes my hands and pushes them back away. Her small soft hands surprise me with their assertion. I don't want it. Eh? Why not? I just don't. Jeez, I realize that not he's doing. Unable to be honest, she's trying to give me the poem in a roundabout way. Well, in that case, I'm going to keep it. Instead of teasing her, I choose to go all along with it. Good. If you didn't, I would. Never mind. Just I'm glad that you won it. Natsuki backpedals on her words and leaves it at that. Despite her best effort to hide her expression, I can see her faintly smiling to herself. That's all for now, so go put it away before someone sees you read, okay? Yeah, I'll go do that. With that, I return to my seat so that I can put away Natsuki's poem. Now let's go to Yuri. Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. I guess if she changes her mind, she'll come to me. But I should leave her be for now. Monica. Hey, Loki. Have you thought about do you want to submit to the Farmer Festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure, but whatever you do, I'm sure you will turn out great. It should also makes me happy to see. Anyways, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure, I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Sticking with the Natsuki style once more, I see. You really like Natsuki, don't you? That's... Oh, come on, Loki. It's awful suspicious, you know. You spend time with her in the club room every day, pretending to like the manga she's into. You know how Natsuki is. If I don't indulge her, she'll end up hating me. Eh? No, I think you're misunderstanding, Loki. It's not like Natsuki just hates anyone who doesn't give her that she wants. Yeah, she's assertive, but she's not selfish. In fact, I think you're the only one who's indulged her as much as you have. Is that so? I kind of knew that, but I just didn't want to admit it. So I just need to ask one thing of you. Be careful, please. Natsuki is kind of unpredictable. A lot of times she doesn't even know what she wants. After all, she's the youngest one here. She might not know how to handle her own feelings properly. What I'm saying is, if something bad happens, then it could happen and end up damaging the club too. And you wouldn't do that to me, right? I'm not sure how to respond to Monica. While I care about her and the club, it's also kind of unfair to bring that up. Well, you smart. I'm sure you'll do the right thing. Monica smiles sweetly. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, right? Alright. The lady who knows everything. This is a big one. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells the lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found very answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever thought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the research. I search with a little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend of it's all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall, and I fall, and I fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill expressionless, but a hand catches me between the thumbs and the forefinger, the end of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes to and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything, knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount of nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend doesn't exist. And with a breath, she blows me back, afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give me life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind. So that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought on it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, that's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, wouldn't we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you would know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Ha, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica writing tips for the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging the way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Who should I show my poem next? Sayori. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about that, I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Natsuki. Eh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all what matters to me. Thank you, Lucky. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay, I'm going home a little bit early today. Sayori. Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating hair is common for foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing is different is that Sayari isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Sayari is always helping lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone balances his throne of the will when she is not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Damn it. Natsuki, please show more decency. Oh, come on. And she... she's actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you to being all lovely dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. Okay, I'll stop a bit here because that's a thing I would do to a lot of people. Because I have a lot of friends and most of them are girls. And just because I spend time with one of them, everyone starts saying that we are a couple. That's not it. It's friendship. You know what friendship stands for? Friendship stands for being friends with someone and spending time with them. How curious, right? Couples do that. Yeah, but it's different. Friendship is like making puns of everything, joking with everyone, every time, without feeling tired, while couples are more like lovely-dovey things. I don't like to think about it at all, but okay, I would answer this and a little bit more too. And second, she's kind of being avoiding me today, so I don't want to force it. Oh, that's a curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right, Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the parts in pamphlets. Sarah will be helping me design them. And as for you, Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now let's keep running too. Jeez, even I can tell. I guess never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That's maybe the case, but if I can also be a leader in my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have a beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yu's expression suddenly changed as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you Lucky, the one who is truly useless. Gag 'em. Hahaha, don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give them help. You could always help too as well. I would be really appreciative of that. That's... Has Monica suggesting to spend a weekend with one of the persons involved? How on earth are they going to respond to suggesting like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a little bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica is going to give me a chance, and I shouldn't be sitting on your butt though anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle your baking on your own. Shush. Lucky, my not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he, he may be more sweet to assign with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses. What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work, and baking isn't. Just the way you do you think, guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to looking inside. How it would contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. Oh boy. So I'm sure he's interested in. You literally just said it. I'm surprised as well. I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying so. Jeez, can we just solve this already? Yeah, look, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Ah, of course. Hmm, very well. In that case, everyone looks straight to me. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun, and you guys made me sound like a lot of work. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. I'll definitely agree. Eh? Just a minute ago, you were saying that's because. Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course, I'm used to it after all. That's good. Even though you mean being melodramatic is a little hard to not feel bad. So, that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes, everything except the performance is going to be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Lucky? Me? I guess you could say that I'm interested to see how this will turn out. That's good enough for me. Where are you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Natsuki starts smiling too. It's not big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. Hmm? I think Yuri might be feeling a little underappreciated. Having to come up with something for her to do, and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean. Natsuki glanced back and forth between everyone with various directions. Look, Natsuki goes over and puts her hands around Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here, and you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're going to make the atmosphere special. That will be really important for the way that people feel during the performance. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hand and turns around to the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are in the same situation. Natsuki of all people to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at this time like this. But Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monkey and Yuri to the door, chatting between each other. Where are we going? Eh? We still need to figure out the plans for this weekend. You literally would got to know and realize that you didn't. even add a way to contact me. Sorry for this, guys. I'm having a bit of troubles. Let's just end this quickly. Oh, that's true. I have no idea. That slipped my mind. Geez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better don't make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Not giving me your number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured out that since I'm helping, I would be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah. How do you not think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just need to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I need from you. I guess I'll test you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah, I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it. Oh, didn't you say you were just going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that it's not like act like in front of everyone. I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never go to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. I can't believe this. Natsuki is going to be coming to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling that she will be different than she is in school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell, but until that, I won't be able to take my mind off it. Seriously, I can't wait. Now is it? I'll see if it changes. Wait, no, I know what I'm talking about. Let's see how it goes, because I never played this. Shit. It's been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help too much. I wonder if she'll react any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been testing me a lot. We sent each other one after changing numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. She almost different personality on the phone, using tons of emojis and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we test each other a lot, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes here. Rather than asking, I simply tell her, hey. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we have made it a habit of simply entering each other's house like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she is up on her room. It's already strange to her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom. Sayori? No. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she is different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is a mess as always. I also recognize the same stuffed animals on the wall decorations that she has for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you so suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? Sayori had to tell me that. Monica told me, yeah, that's I like it. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to help Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Natsuki then? Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is strange. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you're doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiled, shaking her head. That's no good, Lucky. Huh? Why can't you just be like always has been? This is all my fault. I didn't. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me more. Sayori, I grabbed her by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sarah gives me an empty smile. You're really putting me in trap, Lucky. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say, aren't you, Lucky? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I have really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late for school every day? Because most of the days I can't find a reason to get out of bed. What reasons is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? What? That's what I feel like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. Okay, I'll stop here a bit. I need to talk to them about something. Well, it's not like I fully understand what she's saying, but I kinda do. I know that some of you already know that. I told some of you, and at least one of you knows what I'm talking about. But I kinda know how she feels. I don't like to talk too much about it, so people don't need to worry about it, but I kinda slips. I kinda let something out, and then uh, let's just say I know how she feels. She doesn't want to show why she's like this, and I kinda know why she feels like that. I have the same feeling, so that's why in the first time of the video, in the first minutes, I said that I was liking her because she's kinda like me, and well, she's kinda like me at all. Well, let's proceed then. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Eh? Why is this that you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's so much that I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better to you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all. Okay? Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. Dang it. I don't want to be cared about. It's kind of sweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bad thing swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every past leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Wherever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Lucky, there's nothing at all. That's the only thing that could have helped me is if everything could be like it all was always. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked around down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in the way that I couldn't understand. And now you came over and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish, that's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, once again I grab Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tiny embrace. Looky, Sayori, you don't. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day, it makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have had me long other way. Cookie. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. And she starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Cookie. Sayori barely managed to speak between the sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away, and if there's not anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. Sayori, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently Sayori finally puts her arm around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Lucky. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your heart is so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does that, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like me to spend it all with you? Uh, um, uh, is that what I want? I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Harry wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, it has to be the one that I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry, but I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? Yeah. It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. I don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way, I found myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying so much, and we are definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should focus on what's ahead of me. I spent only a few minutes back at home anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I opened the front door to let her in. So, hey, I didn't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than school uniform totally threw me off. So cute! And seeing her in such a cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Please, don't make it so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird. Just because you're not used to seeing me outside of the school. Anyway, I'm coming in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way and to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You brought everything I asked you, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already had them at home. Good. I'm glad I could count on you into that part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that rather than something snarky, like she usually does. Could it be that she is a little different outside of school after that? Anyways, let's go to the kitchen. What, you're not gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where is your hospitality looking? Okay, in real life I would do that. But this is a game, there's no need. Come on, since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. This is ridiculously heavy! I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I'm impressed, Natsuki. Seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey! Your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? Huh? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like to prove